right, 24 competitors are about to hit the field and fall headlong into a battle for $50,000.
Oh, yeah!
On the world's most extraordinary obstacle course.
Holy crap!
We'll see magnificent falls, astonishing spills, and sensational tumbles. Only our mightiest three will advance to the most challenging obstacle of all, the Wipeout Zone. The epic competition begins now. One will become a champion, but all will wipe out.
This is a bad idea!
Hello, America, and welcome once again to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, and to my left, as always, my dear friend, John Henson.
Wait a second, John. You know, you're always the one doing the introductions. That's not fair.
You know what? You're right. Give it a shot.
Thank you.
You bet.
Finally. Welcome to Wipeout, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John Henson, and as always, to my left, This is going to take some rehearsal.
It's all right. We'll work on it. You'll get it. But for now, let us go to work on giving away $50,000, shall we? 24 competitors, only one can win, and that person's going to have to earn it, and it all starts with this week's qualifier. Today, it begins with Wipeout Pinball.
Meet the first pinball machine that tilts you.
Then it's a trip down the Dreadmill to the world-renowned Big Ball.
It's their world, Johnny. We just wipe out in it.
Then we go on to the mood swing via the trapeze.
Our contestants are definitely working without a net.
And finally, the Wipeout Canteen.
Featuring the world's only full-body buffet.
Of our 24 starters, only the top 12 will move on to the next round.
Now let's meet our first brave competitor, who's with the third member of our team, Jill Wagner.
Hi, guys. I'm down here with Vanessa Tavares. Vanessa, welcome to Wipeout. How are you doing today?
Great. I'm so excited to be here.
Vanessa, tell me, how are you going to win Wipeout?
Well, I'm very fun, and I am a runner, so I think I'm going to run pretty fast to the course. But I just think that pretty girls get the misconception that they're not tough and they don't like to get dirty. So I'm here to prove that we can do that.
Hey now, pretty girl on a mission, John. Call her the Janet Reno of Wipeout.
How's my makeup?
Hopefully waterproof, but that's not the point. Time to turn your focus to Wipeout Pinball. Hey, John, I got this baby for half off. Bought it from a guy who said the flippers were a little stuck. But I totally fixed it, though. Put in some springs for my buddy's monster truck.
Oh, goodness. That was one monster flipper.
I didn't know that thing was going to hit me.
Come on, I'm sure you get hit on all the time. Oh!
Well, John, now that this tough girl knows how pinball works, the second time should be exactly like the first.
She came here to prove that pretty girls are tough, and she is doing just that.
I think I can keep going.
Right up until the time she contemplated giving up.
Sorry, I have to quit.
Come on, don't think of it as quitting. Think of it as betraying America.
Trying to better a time of did not finish, it's Lester Avendano.
You know, Lester's here to prove it's a common misconception that pretty men aren't tough.
Really?
No, I just made that up. Oh, the flipper wiping the smile right off Lester's shirt. Man, he took it right in the collar.
Lester back up and eager to get back at it.
You got it.
And quickly down again. But you know what? I think this guy has the personal character, John, to earn respect for the men. What in the name of heaven is he doing?
Well, if it's some form of kangaroo mating ritual, I think it's working.
You suppose Captain Kangaroo can put those bouncing skills to practical use here in the big balls?
Oh! The big ball's not as impressed with his hopping ability as Jill.
Captain Kangaroo bounding over to the mood swing.
Today, with an added trapeze, where it's all about...
Timing.
Yes, timing.
Impossible.
No, not impossible. You just gotta aim dead in the center.
Whoa, or around from the side. Are you kidding me? This guy can totally redeem himself here if he can just show off that jumping prowess on this leap.
Oh. His tiny little kangaroo arms are too weak to pull himself up. Poor fella, he is having a bad day.
Best day of my life.
Really? Man, that's just sad.
It can only get better for Captain Kangaroo Johnny in the Wipeout Cantina. Squeeze through the cheese, rock through the guac, and slice through the rice as you battle against giant taquitos to make it to the finish platform. Failing that, a Wipeout sends you swimming to this alternate finishing spot. Captain Kangaroo threw that first of it. Oh, covered in nacho cheese.
Yeah, check it out. He's sporting a nice little queso cap.
Captain Kangaroo continuing through the cantina.
Oh, a face full of avocado. But it's okay. It's the good fat. And now he's resting his head in some rice, and that is not the place for a siesta. Oh! I think the food is ready, John. I just heard the bell ring.
Well, Captain Captain Kangaroo thoroughly cooked and now ready to taste a giant taquito for dessert.
With a little refried bean chaser. Oh, and a shot to the wallabies. That is just kangaroo. But he finally manages to hop over something. Beans to the leg, more beans to the armpit, and a giant taquito. Oh, it's the combo platter, John. You get more Wipeout for your money that way.
Johnny, put a fork in Captain Kangaroo. He is done.
All right, let's see what the next contestant has to say for herself.
Aquí voy, mi Colombia bella.
Hey, what?
John, this is Lita Cardenas. She's from Colombia. And Jill discovered she's a former Olympic gymnast.
Awesome. I studied gym in high school.
Can you put your feet behind your head?
How come when I ask that I get in
You
trouble?
ever tried?
Sure, but I can try.
Yeah, go ahead, try. I'm just curious. You said you were flexible.
Yeah, Jill, I think we're all curious. Wow, and you thought the Colombians were good at making coffee.
Now I feel horrible for asking her to do that.
Just how former of a gymnast is she?
Dios mío, bendito.
Well, maybe her lack of flexibility will help her out on Wipeout Pinball.
How's that?
Oh!
Dios mío.
Well, she finally got her feet over her head.
Our gymnast up for a second tumbling run.
John, why does everybody still look up instead of... Oh!
My friend, even for our non-Olympic contestants, pinball's a tricky game, especially when you're the ball.
Bring it on! You can't touch this!
Oh, actually, it's been touching everyone. Twice.
Well, here's a guy who's bringing plenty of quarters for pinball, Johnny. It's money man Alan Paquin, and he trades money to make money. Call it, Johnny.
Yeah.
Heads.
Oh.
Tails never fails.
What's up, Wipeout? Law Dog is gonna tear this course up!
Dogs need law enforcement?
Oh, sure. This is Michael Williams, and earlier Jill found out why they call him the Law Dog. All right, might need to double check my notes on this one. Yeah, according to his bio, Michael's a parole agent who chases down criminals.
You know what dogs fear most, John?
What is that?
The pound. Ruh-roh, the law dog is Kerr. Down, down.
Johnny, up ahead is Veronica Chernyavska.
She might have a shot at the big balls. Says here she's a ballroom dancer.
Oh, yeah, you understand she doesn't actually dance with balls.
Come on, haven't you heard of the big ballet? First position's on the platform, second position's in the water.
Holy crap!
Language.
Well, as it turns out, Johnny, she can find dance partners the world over because she speaks several different languages.
So, what do you speak?
I speak Russian, Polish, French, Ukrainian, and English.
Ooh. Can you say something in English for me?
You're my favorite.
Love English.
Veronica's at the mood swing, and John, I don't know if you realize this, ballroom dance is amazing leg strength.
Yeah? What about upper body strength? Oh!
Yikes, not so much. Ballroom Babe, now paired with the Wipeout Kitchen, a notoriously difficult dance partner.
Oh, heavens to Bergeron! I have never seen such a lovely entry. Pulling off a tricky nacho cheese landing, John. Give that girl a disco ball.
Let's see the scores.
10. Well, I liked it.
The Ballroom Babe continuing through the cantina. Ow, ow. Now adding her own salsa to the rice. And now she's...
Oh, boy. I think she's mixing her salsa with her samba, and that is highly dangerous.
What are you doing?
She's doing the forbidden dance with the Wipeout obstacle course.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Ah, boy. I think she just landed in the trash bin behind the restaurant.
Don't worry, garbage truck doesn't come for another hour. Oh boy, I gotta go check on something.
Alrighty, after a quick course cleanup, we'll be back with a lot more wonderful Wipeout. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Wipeout America. Johnny, the single glove, what's with that? You gardening with one hand?
No, that's ridiculous, John. Today I brought in my pet hawk, Mr. Needletoes. He is adorable. Gotta love those razor-sharp talons.
I do.
Yeah, oh yeah. We watch Wipeout together all the time. He's a big fan of Wagner's. You know, every time he sees her, he flies into the screen, knocks himself out. It's pretty classic.
What happens if, he would fly away?
Oh, John, hawks are known for their loyalty. I spent 12 years training him. He would never leave my side. Oh, boy. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a handful of bacon and
No.
maybe a fencing mask?
Sorry.
Do that, Hawk?
Nope. Who's next?
Well, that's Lisa Franklin up at the top of the course, busting a move, John. And Natch, Jill got her story.
All right, fellas, Lisa Franklin is down here with me. Welcome to Wipeout, Lisa.
Hi.
Hi. Are you excited about today?
Extremely.
What do you do, Lisa?
I'm an automotive testing manager.
Wow. So are you like a crazy driver?
Yeah. Well, crazy? It's fast crazy?
Oh, it can be, depending on...
Mr. Needletoes! Bad boy!
What was that?
Would you believe a giant grasshopper?
What is wrong with them?
Well, sorry for loving animals, Jill. Besides, he's harmless unless he's hungry because somebody forgot to feed him this morning, in which case he might be an unstoppable flying death machine.
It feels like it bit me.
No, he doesn't bite so much as tear the flesh. Who's next?
What?
Yes, as I was saying, Lisa Franklin and Mr. Needletoes is here.
I told you, Johnny, he loves Wipeout. Can't get enough.
Well, could he at least let the poor girl get to the obstacle?
I don't know, John. You should see how he plays with my hamsters. May they rest in peace. Oh! Mr. Needletoes wants a replay, please.
Well, Lisa's still going. Quick check of the eardrum. Yep, and she is off.
No! John, she said she's an automotive testing manager. Does that mean she's a crash test dummy? Because, man, she's good.
Lisa back on the line, and she is on a crash course for the big balls.
Yo! Oh, that flip took my breath away. And hers. Crazy driver!
Not good.
Are you kidding? Mr. Needletoes loves it. And he wants more.
Watch out for the bird.
Lisa now going on the mood swing.
Oh! She lost her brakes, Johnny. If she were a car, I would recommend a recall.
Who's hungry? It's the Wipeout Kitchen, Johnny.
Oh! Get out, Lisa. That is nacho cheese. Lisa now diving again. She is really testing the suspension on that rice.
Way to hang in there.
It's looking good with only 2 giant taquitos to go. Mr. Needletoes getting antsy. He really wants a Wipeout.
Oh, little devil. Another Wipeout, John, to make Mr. Needletoes happy. Lisa Franklin towing herself into the finish in a less than blazing time. 8 minutes, 11 seconds.
I guess she only drives fast. Oh, John, back at the Wipeout pinball, we got somebody headed full speed. Oh, man.
That was a quick glimpse of Stephanie Trutanek. Absolutely leveled into the mud, but you know what? Still Stephanie up and ready for another go.
Well, maybe from your perspective.
Fortunately, Stephanie has a real connection to the water, John. In fact, she claims she can communicate with fish.
That's incredible. How?
It ain't sonar.
Wow, she even looks like a fish. Hey, you know who else loves fish? Bad Mr. Needletoes, bad! I ought to pop him on the nose with a newspaper. Oh, no, that fish got him all riled up. No, dude, don't get up. I find it's best just to play dead.
Oh, you mentioned his favorite show is Wipeout? Here's he's a huge Hitchcock fan.
Okay, that's it, Mr. Needletoes. I'm taking away your toe sharpener. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't stay mad at you.
What a move, John. He is fantastic at bringing the Wipeouts.
This bird really has a future ahead of him.
Well, you did say he loves a good Wipeout.
This one goes out to the man himself,
Mr. Needletoes?
Elton John.
Oh, yeah, he's good too.
John, this is 23-year-old Randy Ratama, and he says he is an Elton John maniac.
You know, Elton John fans have a name for people like that.
What's that?
Elton Johniacs.
Oh! Well, besides that giant flipper, Jill found out the Elton Johniac truly has one thing on his mind.
So what would you do with $50,000?
Easy. I'd go see Elton John play live in England, front row.
Wow.
Maybe take my mom.
The front row of England. Who does he think he is? That damn Judi Dench? Oh, Randy and the balls.
I lived.
Now rolling through Wipeout Pinball is 20-year-old Sarah Cooper. Oh! Well, while she puts her face back on, let's listen to her pre-run interview with Jill.
So, Sarah, what do?
I'm in the circus.
You're in the circus?
Yeah.
So did you date Lobster Boy?
That's a yes.
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. It's Lobster Boy's ex-girlfriend, Mud Lady, and she's going to attempt to leap 4 giant clown noses through a ring of fire.
Oh, sucker born every minute, Johnny. The circus freak putting on a sideshow of her own at the big balls.
Moving along, ladies and gentlemen, now at the mood swing, it's the astonishing Face Smasher. Watch her collide with pride and take it in stride.
Look at her make her way across our tank of sharks and eels. That is a death-defying performance, Johnny. Oh, well, that's going to make Lobster Boy jealous.
John now just started the course as Frenchman Max Fleury.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, big fella. That's like a 1 foot drop. You gotta watch yourself out there. Oh, this is the second time the French have given us the Statue of Liberty. They are such thoughtful people.
And John, this Frenchman brought another gift today. He describes himself as a French panda. I'm sure that's good for something.
So what other kind of skills do you have besides being like a French panda?
I'm super cuddly.
Cuddly? You are kind of cuddly.
I like to cuddle.
Yeah, I like to cuddle too, but I try not to look so angry about it. All right, let's see the French panda cuddle up to the mood swing. No.
Not what happened to Max.
This did. Oh, man, that Frenchman just got the crepe knocked out of him.
John, our final contestant of the day is over the big balls now. This is Toya Moreau. And she is super dumped.
Man, I think that counts as 2 wipeouts. Cannonball!
Yeah!
Well, Johnny, super pumped Toya now at the mood swing. No!
Toya grips it and drips it.
A quick recovery for Toya, and she can finish under 7.5 minutes, Johnny. She will grab the last spot in the next round. It's gonna be close.
Johnny, she is tearing her way through the Mexican cantina like an angry health inspector. Super Pump versus the giant taquito. 1 down.
That was easy.
Jill, she is making this look easy.
Toya, you got this.
The taquitos are beating her like a rented pinata.
Smooth sailing from here on out.
Lucky for her, Jill is never wrong.
Super Pump took a super beating, but Johnny, check it out. Looks like she's gonna take the final spot in our next round. Well done. And joining Super Pump will be Captain Kangaroo, Lester Avendano, the Law Dog, Michael Williams, and the Ballroom Babe, Veronica Chernyavska.
Along with the circus freak, Sarah Cooper, the Elton Johniac, Randy Ratama, and Max the French Panda Fleury.
I like to cuddle.
Up ahead, the fate of our contestants, dangled by a dangler. So don't touch that dial, dang it. Welcome back to Wipeout, where this summer is full of falls, which is really confusing if, like some people, you are not so bright.
I can see you, you know. At this point, 12 brilliant contestants remain in the race for $50,000. Among them, we have the Money Man, Alan Paquin, the Law Dog, Michael Williams, the Ballroom Babe, Veronica Chernyavska. Also, there's the circus freak, Sarah Cooper, Fish Whisperer, Stephanie Trutanek, and Toya Super Pump Moreau.
I'm super pumped, too.
That would be because...
Oh, I just got this new inflatable blazer. Makes me look buff and doubles as a floaty. Want to try?
No.
Oh, jealous much?
Maybe, but mostly I just like to get started on the carousel. Here's how it works. The carousel is made up of 2 stages, a red track and a yellow track. Contestants must begin on the red, grab a red dangler, and travel over 3 hurdles to the finish spot. Now, if they wipe out, they have to start back at the beginning. Once they land on that red spot, it is a ride on the yellow danglers to the finish platform. If contestants wipe out here, they remain on the yellow track, all the while trying to avoid these mischievous sweeper arms. First 6 to finish, move on to the next round.
Oh, boy. Had a blowout. Thank God that didn't happen on the highway.
Amen, brother. Well, now our contestants are about to roll up their sleeves and get to work, and without the safety of inflatable suits, Johnny.
That is true bravery.
Super pumped.
Super Pumped is ultra psyched.
You guys ready to play with some balls?
If you're not, you are in the wrong place.
This looked fun before they turned it on.
Money Man, you are definitely in the wrong place. Uh-oh, sounds like Super Pumped is losing some air.
Do this!
And there's the horn. Everybody's scrambling down to the red danglers. Circus freak Sarah Cooper rips that first red dangler right out from Ballroom Babe Veronica's hands. Approaching the platform,
Circus freak directs our attention to the big flock.
Captain Kangaroo Lester Avendano grabs a ride up on the next red dangler. Oh, having a difficult time in those hurdles and goes right past the platform. Elton Johniac, Randy Ratama shooting over the hurdles and blasts right by the platform like a rocket man. Money Man, Alan Paquin coming up on the hurdles. Will he be able to cash in? No!
Uh-oh. Well, that sucks.
Hang in there, Moneybags. Elton Johniac going for a second try. This should be easy for him. It's just like sitting on a red piano. Oh, no! Sad wipeouts say so much.
Belly flop.
Our Fish Whisperer, Stephanie Trutanek, giving the hurdles a talking to. Over that third hurdle. Yeah, finally a true fish story.
Stephanie remains a fish out of water.
Now it's up the stairs to the yellow track. Law Dog Michael Williams taking a beating.
Oh, bet that's not the first time he failed to pass the bar, but he got farther than this girl and farther than this girl.
Over at the yellow track, a couple of flying dodgeballs there returned Fish Whisperer to the sea. Back at the start, Circus Freak scares the others away and swipes the red dangler. Coming up on the red finish spot, and good to go.
Let your freak flag fly. Ballroom Babe coming in over the hurdles now. Looking to make it to the next platform. No.
Graceful she is not, Johnny. Circus Freak, Fish Whisperer, eyeing the same dangler. Circus Freak overpowers the Fish Whisperer.
She has a natural ringleader.
She's hit. Holding on with her legs, twirling upside down. What a landing.
I am freaking out right now.
Oh, my God.
Can you believe this move by the Circus Freak? She just blew my freaking mind, dude. It's like the Cirque du Soleil and Ringling Brothers had a freakish little baby.
Unbelievable.
That's what I call acrobatics, girl.
Don't you call me girl. Circus Freak moving on to the next round.
So much harder than I thought it would be.
Back on the red track, Ballroom Babe waltzing with the dangler. Fighting the landing. No.
It was a bad partnership, John. Law Dog making his way over the hurdles to the red platform. Objection.
Wipeout sustained.
Still 5 spots left, people. Captain Kangaroo clutching that dangler like a baby Joey to his mama.
And he is on to the yellow track where French Panda waits. Look out! Struck in the gut by a ball. That didn't faze him, however, and he has got a strong grip on a yellow dangler.
Frenchman taking an eyeful out of punishment, John. Almost there. Oh, darn it. Pardon my French.
And it looks like Elton Johniak comes in for a landing. Yes!
Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Elton Johniak is on to the next set of danglers.
Captain Kangaroo ready to give it a shot. Takes a shot from the sweeper arm instead.
He is getting a Kanger management class, John. Kangaroo jacked.
Look at the replay. Sweeper to the ribs, sweeper to the back, sweeper to the head, and he falls off his perch.
Still stuck in last place on the red track is Super Punk, who has a great personality.
The yellow dangler with a Fish Whisperer on the line. It's catch and release.
Look at that Fish Whisperer attempting to communicate with Captain Kangaroo.
What do you guess she was saying? Is this like taken? Ballroom Babe's finally got that dangler down.
Well, you have to, John. The judges see everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
The second contestant moving on.
We got 2 ladies.
That's right, Jill. The women showing the boys how it's done. 4 spots left. The women are dominating.
And super pumped. Wow. Leaving it all on the field.
Elton Johniak is on. He really knows how to handle that dangler.
Well, his hands are strong from years of being a pianist, John. How do you get to the finish platform? Practice, practice. He makes it. And you can tell everybody.
Get you guys on the flip side.
Elton Johniak with a date in the next round. 3 spots remain. Law Dog. Your Honor, Your Honor. No. He's out of order. Right behind him, the Fish Whisperer hops onto a yellow dangler, hoping to capture that 4th spot. Them sweeping arms turning her into sushi, John. At the finish spot, yeah, she's moving on.
They're going to be whispering about this one at the aquarium for years to come, Johnny.
2 spots left. Who wants him? Captain Kangaroo's on approach. Landing never easy.
If he doesn't make this, he could be TV history. Yes! Captain Kangaroo is bounding on to the next round. And just like that, there's only 1 spot left.
Moneyman swings in on a yellow dangler. Will he close the deal?
No! He takes a bath.
Oh, my gosh.
French Panda gives a dangler a big hug. He's out in front. Don't look back. Law Dog right on your tail.
Who's it going to be, John? The criminal catching canine or the Parisian panda who likes to be pet?
Panda touches down. No! He fails to let go. And most likely just lost his grip on 50,000. Law Dog still holding on. He sits. He stays.
Good boy. Yeah, you're good boy.
Law Dog, our 6th and final contestant to advance.
Also moving on to the next round, Circus Freak Sarah Cooper, Ballroom Babe Veronica Chernyanirafaska, and Elton Johniak Randy Ratama.
Joining them are Stephanie, the Fish Whisperer Trutanic, Captain Kangaroo Lester Avendano, and the Law Dog Michael Williams. Stay tuned, Wipeout fans. An epic adventure lies just ahead for these 6, and their dreams of winning $50,000. We are back on Wipeout. I'm John Anderson alongside John Henson. And John, you don't look so hot, man.
I think I've been hosting the show for too long, John.
Why is that?
Well, my mother-in-law tripped on my marble collection and fell down the stairs.
That's terrible. What'd you do?
I said, ooh, more like a stumbler-in-law.
She got mad at that.
No. But then I asked for a slow-mo replay.
Yeah, that's not very sympathetic.
No.
Here's some good news. We are down to 6 contestants from our starting field of 24. Still in the running for the $50K, we have the Circus Freak Sarah Cooper, the Ballroom Babe Veronica Chernyanska,
Elton Joniak, Randy Ritama, Fish Whisperer, Stephanie Trutanek, Captain Kangaroo, Lester Avendano, and the Law Dog, Michael Williams.
Hey, this just in, Johnny. We got a last-minute scratch. The ballroom babe, Veronica
Chernyavska.
You know who I'm talking about, that Russian chick, has withdrawn her unpronounceable name from the competition. So to replace her, we have randomly chosen the French panda, Max Fleury.
I'm super cuddly.
And now to cut this field in half once more, we turn to the super tramp.
Here's how it works. Our 6 contestants start together on trampolines elevated 10 feet above the water. They will try and bounce over the sweeper bar as it circles around and around, and if they get knocked into the water, that's what the show's about. If they go under the bar, they're also knocked out of the round. We have 3 rounds in all. Last person standing in each advances to the wipeout zone.
I am bouncing with excitement, Johnny. Let's get down to the action.
Go! Yeah!
Good luck, everyone!
Aw, what a sweet freak.
Oh my God, I'm so excited!
Fish Whisperer still getting used to how loud her voice sounds out of water.
Some of you guys are going home, but I plan on staying.
I don't like that tone of voice.
Right. You prefer whispering.
And that ear-splitting horn means it's time to go.
Let's not die today.
Somebody always says that. Law Dog lifts his leg like it's a hydrant. Fish Whisperer, she's over.
The sweeper arm picking up speed. Our expert Captain Kangaroo hops up and over. Circus Freak with a little showmanship.
Holy smackerel, Fish Whisperer tanks.
Uh-oh, there's one.
Well, I'm sure her family will welcome her back with open fins.
Circle of life in action, Johnny. Elton Joniak is over.
Never say die, baby.
Circus Freak. Whoa! She goes under the bar. That puts her out of this round.
Yeah, that sweeper arm is like a freak-seeking missile. Back she goes to her boring old life in the circus.
Come on, guys.
French Panda jumps au revoir the bar.
Captain Kangaroo, he is built for this.
Law Dog still within the legal limits.
Also alive, French Panda, Elton Joniak, and Captain Kangaroo. So 4 competitors left really battling for that first spot in the wipeout zone.
Rocket Man!
No! But that sweeper arm is really not Elton, John.
No, Law Dog rolls over and goes under the bar. He's out until round 2.
What is this under the bar business? These people are depriving me of my daily dose of wipeouts. Come on, another one? French Panda surrenders. Oh, thank you. Final. G'day, Captain Kangaroo. I said g'day, sir.
And that means the Elton Joniak is still standing. He's going to the wipeout zone.
Yeah, Rocket Man prevails. Oh, God.
He lived his life like a candle in the wind, John, and he'll be getting waxed in the next round.
So, Randy, tell me something about Elton John that I wouldn't know.
I'll bet you didn't know
Okay.
that he wrote your song, my favorite song.
Wait, my song? Whose song?
Which happens to be my favorite.
How does he know my favorite song? Man, there is so much about Elton John that I don't understand.
Anyway, round 2 is underway.
Fish Whisperer secrets herself over the bar. The French Panda, eats some branch, but he's still alive.
Captain Kangaroo making Supertramp look like child's play.
Someone fall.
That bar gaining height and speed as it goes. French Panda, encore.
Oh, Captain Kangaroo takes one right in the pouch. He's out. And the captain gets reassigned to the submarine division.
All right, Johnny, 4 contestants remain. It's just starting to heat up.
Jill, how's it look down there? Hey, Jill.
I'll bet you didn't know Elton John played here
boy,
in
are you
LA,
kidding me?
starting off his career at the Troubadour.
Fascinating. Mind-boggling stuff there, Randy.
Back to the action. Circus Freak tumbling.
Law Dog adding a little bounce to his bite.
Oh, the Fish Whisperer gets filleted.
That's it for this round. Stuffer and Mountain.
3 people left eyeing that second spot in the wipeout zone.
Circus Freak way up and over.
Law Dog is safe, but just barely.
French Panda, oh la la, that could leave a tricolored bruise.
Oh, Law Dog disciplined by the bar.
I hate to say it, Law Dog, but that wipeout was rough.
Law Dog can't escape the long arm of the sweeper. He's done.
All right, it always comes down to this, Johnny. Freak versus Panda versus sweeper arm.
Oh, Circus Freak goes flying and with no nets.
Oh, I didn't know you could bend like that.
You can't.
Welcome back, Jill. The Circus Freak with a full flip into a double back pretzel bend.
Behold the amazing rubber lady. She can practically stare directly into her own future.
That means the French Panda has clawed his way into the wipeout zone.
What? Sarah, you all right?
I'm good.
All right, that girl.
My back hurt from that.
Come on.
Third and final round, Sarah, one of 4, still with a chance at that last spot in the wipeout zone.
All day, bro, all day.
Circus Freak making it look easy.
Law Dog, scissor kicks over.
Oh, the fish whisperer goes gills up. And she hears the last sound of a fish's life, John, the grim flusher.
And then there were 3, Circus Freak, Law Dog, Captain Kangaroo, all vying for that final spot in the zone and a chance at 50 grand.
Law Dog.
Freedom is rights, Johnny.
He has no rights, John. This is Wipeout. Bailiff, take him away.
So down to 2. One stays, one's going home.
It's freakish jumping ability versus plain old freakishness.
Sarah's been flexing her freakiness all day. Sweeper bar accelerating toward her. She clears it, and that puts the pressure on Captain Kangaroo. He leaps. Poorly.
It is all over. Captain Kangaroo signs off.
You guys are going to the Wipeout Zone!
Look out, Wipeout Zone. The Circus Freak is coming to town.
And the stage is set, Johnny. Headed on to the Wipeout Zone, we have the Circus Freak, Sarah Cooper, the French Panda, Max Fleury, and the Elton Johniac, Randy Ratama.
Buckle up, folks. It's a wild ride into the Wipeout Zone. Coming up next.
Welcome back to Wipeout America. It is time to find us a winner.
That's right. We started out with 24 hopeful contestants. We have whittled them down to just 3, and soon we're going to know who's going to take home the $50,000 prize.
That's right, but there is still one mighty, monstrous task left in their way. It's the Wipeout Zone. Tonight made up of several punishing phases, starting with the chairborne, launching contestants at 35 miles an hour into the night and then into the water.
After a brisk swim, they'll face our second obstacle, over and out. They'll have to time it precisely as they cross these 2 giant rotating walkways.
Then on to Point Break. This is a 2-parter, Johnny. First, they climb to the peak of the slippery staircase, and then they must perfectly time a steep slide onto the platform below.
Finally, our last obstacle, the coin toss. You know the drill. It's a balancing act where spinning coins try to toss our contestants into the water. Whether they land on their heads or their tails, we win.
All right, one of these 3 contestants about to walk away with $50,000. First up, Circus Freak, Sarah Cooper. Let's look back at her trip to the Wipeout Zone.
Circus Freak Sarah Cooper looked like the ringmaster today when she took first place in the qualifier and dominated the carousel with her freaky acrobatics. The Super Tramp tested her endurance, and she barely squeezed by. But now she has everyone wondering if she has what it takes to dominate once again and win the $50,000.
Here we go. It's the Wipeout Zone. Sarah Cooper, chairboard ready and waiting.
And we're waiting.
I guess when you're friends with a bunch of carnies, the chairborne isn't that exciting.
Her patience is going to be rewarded. And off she goes and flying.
Whoa, look at that distance. Sarah's small size clearly gives her an advantage, giving her a terrific start.
That was so much fun!
Positive attitude, a huge help in the Wipeout Zone. Over and out, always perplexing. Sarah sprinting. Oh, just not quick enough.
Johnny, take a look. She tried to race across, but never got traction and ended up in the water.
Sarah stepping up for a second go on over and out. Curious to see if she changes up her approach.
She jumps on, locks herself in. Looks like she's going for brute strength this time as she rides it all the way around.
Upside down and holding that wedge position, waiting for her opening, finding it, and bolts onto the middle platform.
Well done, but she's only halfway home. Still one massive roadblock in her way. Let's see if she goes with the same strategy the second time.
Right back on, and maybe went a little too far there. That does not look like a secure position, Johnny. She's in no man's land, Johnny. Flipping, a rim shot.
Oh, so brutal wipeout, Johnny. True to form, the freak folds up like a human contortionist.
Sarah all the way back at the start one more time.
She is back on now. Looks like she's got a solid position as she rotates around. Now it's time to make the leap to the platform, and she makes it easily.
Sarah, again, halfway, but it's all or nothing here. You got to clear both roadblocks to go forward.
Looks like she's figured out a system that works for her now, making that long trip around, upside down, making a run for it, and she nails it. Well done. On the Point Break now.
Oh, Lordy.
Sounds apprehensive, and yet, John, she is a woman of action, going right up those stairs and fighting a blinding spray of paint.
Yeah, as if she needs another distraction. Those stairs are steep and they are slick.
Climbs up, shuffling over to the slide. Gravity, the easy part here. Timing's the hard part. Here she goes. Oh, yeah, catches the edge of that platform and stopped just short of trouble.
Yeah, she had so much momentum going, she had to pull the emergency brake just to keep from going over.
First attempt success, a huge time saver on any obstacle here in the Wipeout zone.
Sarah takes a quick look, but she jumps right on, but maintaining balance is critical. Oh, nearly loses it, but yeah! Circus Freak does it again on her first try.
Amazing. Sarah in at a time of 5 minutes, 22 seconds. That's not the time to beat, Johnny. That's a time to bronze.
Very impressive, but it remains to be seen if her time will hold up.
French Panda Max Fleury taking a seat in the Wipeout zone. Here's a look back on his workday.
I'm super cuddly.
French Panda Max Fleury clawed his way into a fourth-place finish in the qualifier this morning. His day should have ended on the carousel, but through a stroke of luck, he was randomly selected to rejoin the game as an alternate and came in second on the Super Tramp.
What?
Now Max is bearing down on a Wipeout zone victory.
Can Max capitalize on a second chance for 50 grand? Hard part is over for our leader, Sarah. Chairborne is smoking and Max is moving 35 miles an hour up that ramp. Whoa! A short trip and a heavy landing for Max.
Mon Dieu! Max's size difference over Sarah didn't work to his advantage.
Max looking a little unsteady after his chairborne flight. Needs to get right for over and out. Jumps on. Oh! Trouble from the start, flailing and falling.
So crazy.
And that is coming from a circus freak, Johnny. Max jumps on a little too quickly, loses control, and takes one of our cameras out on his way down.
I'm so tired right now.
Fatigue this early, not a good sign, Johnny, but that is proof of just how tough those swims are after Wipeout.
I think the French Panda is starting to regret all those heavy sauces right about now.
Dives for the platform, and he's safe.
Max taking a moment to catch his breath before tackling the second half.
He jumps on, and again to his knees, and again zips through. Looks like Max has found a second wind.
On to the point break now.
Oh, my goodness.
Max has pulled ahead of Sarah's pace by about 2 minutes at this point. Oh!
Okay.
Max clearly feeling the fatigue, and those stairs are wetter than a French kiss as he goes right into the water.
Max doubled over and getting a double dose of point break. That fall sliced off a sizable chunk of his lead. He's now only up by about 40 seconds on Sarah.
Oh, here comes the paint, John. Just one more thing to contend with on top of those slick conditions.
Reaches the peak and positioning himself for the steep slide, waiting to pick his spot, and there's really only one that works. Max shoves off. Oh, so close.
Take another look. Max's momentum took him off the side, carrying him into the platform, and the French Panda with another awkward wipeout.
And now his lead over Sarah is gone. Max playing catch your breath and catch up. Third attempt on point break. One more ride on the slide.
Yeah, Johnny, again, dealing with that difficult descent back to the top of point break. Nearly out of time. I think it's all about pride for Max at this point.
Max with just a few seconds left. Looks good. Yeah, there he's made it, but that landing is a consolation prize.
Yeah, there's the horn. He is out of time.
How many got past me?
And the Frenchman is toast. Our circus freak, Sarah Cooper, holds on to the top spot.
But after the break, Elton Johniak Randy Ritama will make his run for the $50,000. Welcome back to the second half of the Wipeout Zone. Our circus freak, Sarah Cooper, still holds the lead, but we are not done yet, Johnny.
That's right. The Elton Johniak Randy Ritama is about ready to take a run at the cash. Let's see how he got to the Wipeout Zone.
The Elton Johniak Randy Ritama showed off his skills when he placed in the top 3 in the qualifier. He held this position close as he easily completed the carousel and then showed off his moves on the Super Tramp, snagging first place and putting him one step closer to 50 grand. Happens every week here, Johnny. Money time in the Wipeout Zone. Randy ready to challenge a lead that Sarah can't protect anymore. Beeps counting down the launch. Randy screaming up the ramp. Yeah, arms and legs and hang time. Great distance.
Yeah, Johnny, maintaining excellent form. That puts him that much closer to our first obstacle.
Oh, boy. Really?
Randy sounding incredulous, but he doesn't act intimidated. Right on, over and out. I'm not sure what he's thinking here. A few degrees from a serious problem. Oh, that ends exactly like we all thought. Wet.
Looks like Randy jumped on without any kind of plan, and it showed. If he's smart, he'll use the swim back to come up with some kind of a strategy.
Second try.
Here we go.
And Randy doing the exact same thing. This is not an instant replay.
Still managing to hold on, though, as he rides it around. Not sure how he did that, but looks like he made it. No! He falls off at the last second. Johnny, that's just careless.
Blew the dismount, and a lot of energy expended on that attempt, and Randy with nothing to show for it, so he's back to the start.
Third attempt now, still sticking with that same unorthodox strategy.
Johnny has only himself to blame. Randy's taken the most difficult approach to over and out, saps the strength that eats up time. Well, there you go. Finally some success in the midpoint of the first obstacle.
He's going to have to make up a little time on the second half, and
Like the last one.
if your strategy ain't broke, don't fix it.
Is it unconventional? Yep. Effective? Occasionally. Randy sticking with it. Looks like he's finally worked out all the kinks, though.
Well done. On to point break now.
Fighting his way up the stairs, paint raining down. What this guy wouldn't give for 500 gallons of water to rinse him off, huh?
Good.
Keeps on pushing.
Makes his way to the top. As we've seen, this is all about timing, Johnny. Do it right, and you do it once. Oh! Not even close.
Not good.
Goes off the side of the slide and then catches the edge of the safety wall. Ow!
Yeah, that attempt with an adverse effect on both body and time, but there is no rest for the weary.
Less than a minute left. Got to be clean from here, but he is still in it. First step, up our 10 steps. The next step, time that slide. That's the tipping point right now.
Gets himself into the position, lines it up, needs to stick the landing to keep himself in the game.
Oh,
man.
Don't sign over that check to Sarah just yet. It is a race, and the coin toss will decide.
He just can't afford a wipeout.
Oh, stumbling. No, can't regain his balance.
Randy was looking good, but he gets tripped up, and that misstep is going to cost him 50 grand.
Randy left to swim out the final few seconds. The horn sounds, and Sarah can celebrate.
You won $50,000.
That's right. The circus freak Sarah Cooper is our winner.
There is nothing like making a circus freak like Sarah Cooper smile, John. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
You are a kind soul, buddy, and right now the freak has 50,000 reasons to smile. That's going to do it for us, folks. We will see you again next week when 24 new contestants take on some crazy new obstacles. Till then, America, I'm John Anderson.
And for our colleague Jill Wagner, I'm John Henson saying good night and big balls.
I've never been touched by a bird. Oh, they have lice, don't they?